So welcome back to every trade behind the build. Hope you've had a good week and a good weekend so far, guys. Thank you for all your kind comments and following the channel and basically just supporting me, Alex and our team. It means a lot. Interesting start to the week already. I'm a bit late because my car, I've managed to lock my keys inside my car. So I was having a nice day yesterday, doing a bit of jet washing, and then I put my boots in the car and swapped them, blah, blah, blah. And then at night I got an alert on my phone saying your car's not locked because you get it with Land Rovers. So I locked it remotely on the app, went to sleep, no problem. This morning, got up, looking round desperately for the keys, and they were locked in the car. Well, I assumed anyway. I checked the cameras and they would look like I'd not come out of the car. So the one good thing, and there's not many good things about having a Range Rover because they're not the most reliable of cars, is that Land Rover Assist is actually really good. Called them out within an hour. There was a really helpful guy called Mohammed. What a top guy he was. He actually watches as well because he recognised me. Said he's been out to Alex's car. He got me in. Proper good service. Really efficient, really polite. So yeah, big props to Mohammed there from Land Rover Assist and the guy from the AA. I think they work together or something. So I got in. I'm a bit late. Also, I was telling Alex and he went, mate, my car, it's running really bad. They've come to have a look at it. It sounds like the injectors have gone. These cars are like 2.5 years old. We got them both at the same time. 2.5 years old. So yeah, it's a first world problem. But yeah, I'm not going to let it cloud my week. I'm determined to have a good, positive week. We're going to get back over to Projevt Underbank. We've had some good developments there, cracking on there. And then yeah, lots of heavy progress on lots of work. We're starting to get into our busy time. Thanks so much for following our story. Let's get to work, TB. Come on. So, does anybody recognise where I am? Have a little look round. I must say, it looks about 1,000 times better. So I'm at Old HQ and I've come to see the boys at CCS. They do all kind of spraying. What else do you do? You cladding solutions.
Spray, shop front,
yeah.
Repairs.
So yeah, they are very busy all across the UK. So they took Old HQ and they made it 100 times better. And I'm now thinking, why on earth did we leave? I like this black ceiling though, I'm going to nick it. So I've come to get the post and they have, I think, recognise this little setup somewhere. And so Liam, who came in, one of the owners, he came in and he said, I'm going to nick that. And he did, he nicked it. Yeah, it's mega. So yeah, if you need any commercial spraying, yeah, any kind of cladding solutions, I think you're getting into bigger stuff as well, aren't you? Liam was telling me, yeah, give these boys, CCS, isn't it? Yeah? Yeah. CCS, yeah. Very good local company. Right, cheers boys, thanks a lot. Yeah. DB just reminded me as well, look at this kitchen, it's a joke. So if you remember, KTM's office was here, like some botched OSB thing, and we had like an old unit here. Now this is like a house this now, although you need to empty your bin boys, that's disgraceful. Get it sorted. Yeah, what a place. Right, cheers boys, thanks a lot. So the real reason I was actually over this way was to have a quick look at Project 𝗕𝗨𝗟. Alex and I brought you here last week just to say that we're now back on site and we're having a real push. So pretty much now, the guys are up to the wall plate. Now it's going to have straight up and over roof and the cladding is going to wrap down onto the front there. So I've come over to work out what we need to do with the roof design. TB and I are going to work out the best way. Get the engineer to design some steels. We're going to try and rush this through and get the steels on site craned in next week. We've just found out we were going to do the roof as a truss roof design. So you buy the trusses off site and then crane them in. But apparently the pitch is too shallow for trusses. So we've agreed with the engineer and the truss company that we're just going to do it as a standard traditional cut roof, which is actually better for us because there's less lead time. We can just get in now and get them cut and ready. But yeah, it's looking good. It's good to see. Whoa, watch your back, TB. It's good to see some block work, and it's good to see the floor plate as well. In that, it's going to be a good size office. This really good. It's when you think about it, on plan I was always worried it'd be quite small because it's such a small plot, but this is actually bigger than Old HQ, and you've got all the workshop bit downstairs. It's going to be ideal. I'm going to have a little word with Adam and Eve. You know I love them, but this site is a little bit messier than I'd like, but it's because they've been really pushing it because we're setting them some tight deadlines now to get us ready for the roof next week. But yeah, it's it's nice, it's good, we're there. I mean, I was thinking, me and Alex, we probably are a danger of taking a bit too much on sometimes. Like, we've got this on that's took too long. We've got the bank that we've bought now, which we'll bring to you in a few weeks, hopefully, when that's done and dusted. We've got Projevt Underbank, we've got Projevt 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗗, and obviously we're running Preferred Joinery, Every Trade, the Grab, the Yard, and all little bits and pieces going on. And sometimes we are spread a bit too thin, but really, you just got to keep your eyes on the prize. And I know that once this is built, finished, and rented out, that'll be a revenue for me and Alex and our families for the rest of our lives. Same with Underbank and 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗗 and all the other properties we've built. Our property portfolio, we don't actually take any money out of it, but it's, we just know it's a long-term bet. And I found out this week that someone that I'd done quite a lot of business with, someone that did do this sort of like mentoring as well that we're trying to put together, and did education in properties. He's gone bump, basically, had all his houses taken off him, and a lot of investors have lost a lot of money, and that knocked me sick. I would never ever do that to someone. I would sell everything I had. Yeah, I would go and live on the streets before I rip someone off, genuinely, not knowingly anyway. But I hope the guy's all right. It's sad, but to take out other people's money is not the one. I tell you one thing though, look over there. See, I do like that business model there. Alex and I have looked at that, but basically container storage, and essentially each one of them will rent out for a month at a time. That was a plant repair company, quite big in the area, and obviously they've done some numbers and thought, you know what, let's just turn our car park, our yard, into container storage, and each one of them probably gets, what, $250 a month? It's a great little business model, that. I like it. Alex and I have definitely looked at stuff like that. So yeah, just thought I'd pop my head in. Project Gory, the lads are on break, but yeah, we're going to have a little tidy up, and then TB and I are going to get our heads together, design the roof, speak to the engineer, get the steel designed, try and get them ordered and get them on site next week, and hopefully the next couple of weeks we'll get the roof on, get the cladding on, and we're pretty much watertight. So you'll see one of the details here that the engineer designed, and it's a interesting detail, but essentially we have had to pour concrete all the way to the roof line here, and it's been hard work. We've had 3 pump hires up to now, and we've got the last bit, a couple more courses to go, but this is completely solid. So you've got your block, your concrete, all your ties inside it, the rebar mesh inside it, and then obviously block on that side, and we'll have to insulate on the inside. But it was just because the ground here, they were worried that there was some unstable ground. Remember, if we had to underpin a lot of this as well. So yeah, I mean, this is never going anywhere, which is right. It's what we want. We want to do it right, but this has been hard work. And getting this last bit, we've decided to do a bit by hand, just so we didn't get the pumping, and so Mike has been mixing and hauling it up here. But it's only a few more courses to go. But yeah, we're getting there now. I'll be glad when this stage is done. I'll be glad when we're inside, because once we're inside, we'll smash it. But Alex is right as well. It's been difficult because of the labour in Manchester. It's just, we're so busy on the ground doing work for our own customers. They get pulled over. This should have been done a bit ago. But I'm pretty confident now we're going to have a mad push and get it done and get it earning us money. So a challenge of this job is, it's such a tight site. So we've just had a delivery of block and sand, and now I've got to get a full squad over to get this onto our side, because obviously we've got to leave the footways clear at the end of each day. So yeah, just called in the boys now, make sure they're coming over. We're going to try and get the grab and get that to lift it over as well. So yeah, tricky site this, and I think that's why it's been a bit harder. As you know, we lost a lot of money in the ground. It just cost a lot more just to get it out of the ground. So that's it with property development. Sometimes you take a hit and things don't go as stats. Actually, just sorry, off topic, them posi joists are in there. See them up there? Interesting system that. I'd definitely say it was quicker to get them in, but yeah, it's crazy that they're just basically 3B2, and then you obviously got the bracing. So why can't we just make them? I don't get it. Anyway, that will probably be something for another day. So that's pretty much today done. Going to make sure that this is ready for the boys to come back and smash it tomorrow, and yeah, another day at Heavy Trade done. So we're down at everybody's favourite place.
Cheeky Blue?
Exactly, no. Projevt Underbank. And you'll notice the scaffolding's up, which is amazing. However, it shouldn't be. So what's happened here is slight miscommunication. our scaffolder came down. We had a meeting with the council to basically agree where we can put the scaffold so they could issue the permit because it's coming onto the highway. That got issued, but we told the scaffolder, wait, because after our meeting with Conservation and the planners and highways last week, Conservation wanted more oversight of the scaffolding, which is standard on bills like this, and they wanted to see a design and the drawing. So we thought, yeah, great. So I went to speak to TB and said, produce a drawing and then get it agreed with the conservation lady and the planners so we can get the scaffolding. So he went, I'll just nip down to site and have a look. And he rang me and he said, the scaffolding's up, mate. I'm like, it can't be. Send me a picture. Scaffolding's up. So I've had to write a really grovelling apology. It just looks like we've made a move there, which is annoying because we haven't. We want to keep them on side. And I've just had to say, look, miscommunication. Because the scaffolding permit had been issued, the scaffolder thought it was okay to crack on. So,
but it's all in line with what it should be.
Yeah.
It's not touching the building.
No. So I've invited them down and said, have a look, make sure you're happy with it. Any amendments, let us know, we'll sort it. Hopefully they'll see that we're not trying to pull a fast one because that's just not the way we are.
Just need to do some hoarding outside now.
Yeah, but look what Chris has done as well. The man behind the camera, Christian. Yeah. Everyone was worried and everyone was worried to make sure we protected the glass. So you'll see he has covered it in OSB. It took a bit of work into it. I suppose a few quid spent on OSB here, Chris.
135 pounds.
Ooh, jeez. We didn't budget for that, lad, did we?
You didn't see there then where them screws are? You put pieces behind?
Yes, pieces behind it for bend.
Okay, yeah.
And fixed it in.
Keep together the bend.
Yeah. We had to do it because man, Alex's worst fear was, especially when the scaffolding wasn't up and we're not going to be able to hoard, we hadn't hoarded it, someone would come and damage it. So yeah, we've protected this now and we're going to do everything we can to make sure that glass stays there right until the end. We just had a positive meeting with some investors and stuff like that around there. They love what we're doing, they really buy into it, and I think what they like about us, and I mean, you know, they'd have to tell you themselves, but is that we are builders and it comes across, and we can take on projects like this because we are builders. This wouldn't really... You need to say something, I'm feeling it. What are you going to say? You don't have anything to say today or what? You've been very quiet today, aren't you?
He hasn't stopped talking.
As I said to that...
We had a meeting before this filming now, and no one said a word apart from Chris.
I just said, like, this is the Chris Shaw podcast.
Yeah.
But I'm passionate.
He's still going now. He's literally from the back of the meeting, my mind's just...
He just wants to leave now. This is why Ali comes once a week.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll show you inside. There's not loads to really show. Actually, should we tell... do you want to give Chris a little bollocking out for last week? What you're going to do about the rig, the scaffolding?
Yeah, I did them, didn't I?
No, you did it, yeah. So, Al wasn't happy, and a few of you guys picked up on it the way this...
No, so as soon as we come on site, I always say when I go on site, who's built that scaffold, or tower, if you like, and it should be passing trained, and they are passing trained, but the scaffold that was built for the tower was just not built right. So people who obviously watched the channel seen it. I was obviously standing on it, but I weren't working on it. But just before we started filming, I was saying, who's built this? Was it a joke? And that was obviously after Hollywood had captured footage of people working in here. Bear in mind, everyone's got PPE, the full goggles, masks, everything's all been bought, paid, it's on site to wear. People just choose not to wear it.
It is frustrating for us because ultimately we're the ones that get in trouble for it, and we get the grief from you guys, and it makes us not want to, be transparent. We want to try and be transparent, but Chris is nodding his head. He knows we never ever say no to any PPE.
Off the back of it now, two of the lads, I want to say they are going on the PASMA course next week.
Yeah. And
just purely to train other people up. So now we've got a wide, amazing team who know how to build a tower.
Do you know what as well? It's frustrating for us because we do everything and it moves fast. Our machine moves fast. Is that sometimes we don't find out that these things have not been met.
You watch it on YouTube.
Yeah, even though we're coming down.
I watch it. I used to get new screenshots, didn't I? I was sending in screenshots thinking, that like that.
Yeah, and it's annoying for us. But if you're watching and you work for us, help us out because
please.
He does not want to be in a prison cell with me. Yeah, it would be quite interesting, but
please.
Yeah.
So you'll see the lads behind now exposing the existing drains. So in there, we are going to be replacing all what's there for the new inspection chamber, and then re-diverting the waste pipes the way they are now into better locations to either side of that opening well. A little bit of work in that though. So once that's boxed and done, we've done all that and it's all sealed up, we'll ball over and then start erecting this back elevation up with the correct tower.
Should we look upstairs? So yeah, on the top floor now, and if you look up there, you saw it a little bit in last week's episode, you'll see them purlins, which are absolutely mega. That whole roof construction, to be fair, it's going to be a shocker to work around, but we're going to do everything to make it look smart. So this is going to be the living area, and we're going to try and keep this vaulted up so it feels a bit lofty and stuff like that. But yeah, that is going to need some work. It's really smart. Really good. Yeah, really good.
Now the scaffold's up outside, we can actually get out and have a little look.
Yeah, we'll have a little look. But there's the things like I was saying. See this here? These cracks here that we just wouldn't have seen unless we deplastered. So what we're going to do now is crack stitch it. So you grind out every few courses. You put a bar in. Is it called? How do you say it? Helibar. What's the full word? Yeah. It's something. I always call it helibar. And and then resin it in, and then literally point it back up, and you'll see it. It'll look like it's been stitched, but we're going to leave that exposed because it's part of the charm. We want people to see what we've done and how we've recorded it. How we've tried our hardest to be sympathetic to the actual structure.
How did you get out this thing, Olivia?
See, Alex has just climbed out the window there, but it's funny because Scousers normally climb through windows, don't they? They're going to get some grief for that. I'm not sure I'll fit. I'm not. If you're not filming me, climb out.
You can see in the scaffold, we come close there now, you can see, just by pushing that. So, that's obviously holding it a little bit. If that wasn't there, that would actually just fall.
Yeah.
You can see why we need to be a bit fast.
This is why we need to move fast. Yeah, look at that. Mate, that is full on moving. Wow.
You can see the
what do you reckon?
So you can see. I'm going to try and keep the bricks on me, but you can see it's been streaked off.
Yeah, it must have been rendered or painted, wasn't it? It's been painted, hasn't it?
You'll see there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Covenant it's add on everywhere.
Yeah.
But they've ruined all them bricks now, so
yeah, I don't think,
but we hopefully can spin them.
Yeah. And you'll see as well how they've
be careful of this when we do it one by one.
Hide the scaffolding into the wall there.
Take the mortar off.
But you see, this is moving away. It's not even tied into next door.
Look at that.
Look at this.
At the back elevation.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's all safety.
That is full on. Look, you can move that with your hand. Look, you can move it.
The hard sand and cement, but it's a lime base.
Yeah, it's got to be lime based for the conservation.
Base,
Yeah.
Whoever's done that, it's just sand cement.
Yeah, sand and cement was too strong.
Yeah, that's what we have to be careful when we take it off because it might damage the brick. So you have to one by one and keep all these specials.
Yeah, the detail, that's nice.
Look at them mullions there. Yeah.
These getting kept this.
Yeah.
So you have to be careful.
Is it hardwood that? It will be hardwood, won't it?
Let's go in the preferred or just a HQ.
Let's bring it back to HQ.
Might take it back to HQ first, but we'll have to just strip it back and...
See how much they move though?
That's nice detail.
It's lovely, and them bricks there, they're specials, aren't they? So, got to try and save them because it costs us a bomb to get them redone. And the heads and sills.
All the heads and sills are going back in.
So you can see again how much it's coming away there. So that's Cheeky Blue next door, and that's essentially an independent building. This isn't tied in any way, it's just literally built up next to it. Yeah. Bit to do. So that is why I like this building. Views. So we're up on the roof, as the drifters said. So Al, we can hear you now, Al. Sorry about that. Forgot to turn the mic on.
Just subtitle me. I think we should start subtitling
People
me
like that
anyway.
anyway, wouldn't they? Yeah, look at that though. Yes. This is basically the view from the top flat as well. Well, from the top, the communal area of the flat. What do you reckon to this roof then? What are we thinking?
It's got a dip in it, and so we're just saying there because we want to try and retain the original tree logs, if you like, tree purlins inside, and the rafters. About to taking this off, cross batten to level it out, put obviously a breathable felt on, then membrane, and retile. That's what we're talking about. Because we've got to do new flashing anyway. That chimney's knackered. It's coming out anyway, the chimney.
Yeah, we take it off.
It's part of the plan, so that had to be patched in, so you might as well do it fresh. It's not that big of a roof anyway.
Yeah, it's nothing. You'll be able to use a lot of the existing slate, hopefully.
You keep all the existing, yeah.
Yeah, we keep this slate. This is a VS one. Yeah, it's a thick one. This
Nice
is
and thick, yeah.
It's a VS.
So you can see the sag there, so you want to try and get it straight to stop anything in the future. You don't want to come back up here again.
You should be able to pack it up though, won't you?
Yeah. So we can still keep the existing inside.
So whilst I'm taking the views, I love being up scaffolds. I do. I used to be scared of heights, but don't bother me anymore. Let's go and check in at Projevt Sutton. That is a design and build extension that we're doing, the one where we've had to pilot. Now we're on with the brickwork. Hopefully we've managed to get down there this week. Let's see what we're up to on that, because it's that stuff that pays for this stuff. So as we start to ramp up on extensions and new builds, Adam, Eve and Mike are pretty much at capacity. So what we've done is we've dipped into our network of subcontractors and brought in another brickwork gang. But what we've also done is give Adam and Eve a little bit of ownership over other projects. So because we trust them implicitly when it comes to brickwork and building, we've asked them to look after the brickwork package on this project and just make sure it's up to their standards. That way we can ensure that we're delivering the same top quality products we used to with Adam and Eve, but also meeting every trade's usual standards.
Let's go up onto my shoulder. And mine.
Right, you rested though, you rested.
And up again.
Have a breather. Up again. Boys, all right at the back. 1, 2, 3.
Let's go.
So you might think I'm being hypocritical here, because normally I always say it's best to bring in a crane to do the heavy lifting. However, the proximity of this site and where we had to get the steel in, it just made sense to bring a bit more manpower in just to get them in place.
Yeah. Slide that now, boys. Slide. Sit right. Pop up and on if you want. Up and on if you want to rest. Just rest it for now. Rest it. That's it.
Step, what's your step? Well done, boys. Well done.
Yeah, nice, boys.
So as they say, teamwork makes the dream work, and we have got a proper team, especially this lad, the human Swiss Army knife, Dale, straight out of the workshop, on site, doing some fabrication and welding. What a squad we've got, man. I'm going to give credit where credit's due. I've been so heavily inspired by a lot of people on YouTube. The people that inspired me to start this channel, but also people like Baz from 𝗕𝗨𝗚𝗟𝗗 and Cal. Just when I saw their channel, I thought, you know what, I'd love to have someone who could do on-site fabrication, but could also repair and maintain our fleet. And then I found the human Swiss Army knife. Very, very lucky. So thank you, guys. I love the history. Does anybody know anything about this building then? That's the old brewery, Robinson's. They own so many pubs all around the UK. And I don't actually think they make that much money from brewing anymore. They make the money from being the freeholder of all these pubs. For example, actually, there's one of their pubs just there. So imagine they don't owe any debt on it. And literally all they do is collect the rent from that. What a great model. Great model that is. It's like Starbucks, isn't it? They've got the exact same model, haven't they? But yeah, I really am passionate about doing something for my hometown. And Alex is on board. And that's what's good about me and him, is that he backs me. I've been saying about this area here, and we had a meeting with some investors there, and they can see our passion come through, and they're keen to get involved with us. And that's the nice thing about this, because we're so transparent with what we do, and we talk about it, and we document it. People can see what we're about, that we care, we want to do things right. We don't cut corners, and we want it to be win-win for everyone. Win for us, win for the people that rent this off us, win for people that invest with us. We just want everything to work, and that's what it should be like in business. Everyone should win. Everyone should be able to make their bit. Like next door, the owners of Cheeky Blue, we're talking to them, and I've said, you know what, there might be some synergy, because they definitely need some roof work doing, and we've said to them, look, we'll help you get a good price from our scaffold there. Let's get up at the same time and stuff like that. Maybe we can share some of the cost of some of the stuff on the actual party wall. So yeah, that is what it's all about. So when you're doing your deals, make sure it's win-win. Don't nail people's hats on. Don't screw people over. It's just not worth it. Always comes back to haunt you. So you can see we're trying to save all these bricks here, clean them off, but some of them
Just sulky and done.
yeah, not in good condition at all. We're doing our best. we're going to try and save every single one, which isn't that cost effective, but we're going to try and then reuse them where we can.
Just try to stock it with the air gaps.
Okay.
Dry it a bit.
Dry it out. Yeah.
Probably 2 weeks when it's dry out.
Yeah. Sound.
Yeah, so that wall there, when they built that up nice and straight, they made it just backfill behind and concrete or something. See what Adam and Steve say when you come to do it.
So that's it, yeah. Progress, little bits, but it's moving in the right direction. It's a little bit more shored up, a little bit more secure now, so we can sleep a little bit better. Next step is Christian is going to hoard all this off now. I reckon, do we get a sign up? Oh.
Yeah, we're going to try and do a netted sign, but looks like a CGI image of what it's going to look like with all our branding on.
So it'll be sympathetic to the actual street scene, but also...
So it'll look like a finished building, when you look at it.
And what we've not talked about is this is part of mine and Alex's overall strategy of having this next step on the journey for property people. So, you know, you start with as a student, obviously we've got student houses, we've got our Bread Street houses, which is where you go and you want to rent your first nice house when you graduated, and then Emperor residents, young professionals, that kind of thing. And this bank that we're buying as well is very much...
Yeah, bank's going to be a good one.
Very much like that. So this whole Emperor journey eventually will do Emperor retirement.
Christian's already been in the bank one yesterday, getting all the racking out of there.
Has he already? Yeah. In the vault as well.
Christian's favourite part, when you get keys for a new building or property.
Yeah.
Don't you?
It's funny, you never end up, when we go in, we never see the scrap, where the scrap goes.
I know we get to scrap.
There's no copper in that one, is there? Oh, there will be, won't there? No gas there, is there?
Yeah, existing, yeah.
So we could do Emperor funerals as well at the end of it.
Over 55, yeah.
No, I'm saying the whole life journey. Emperor births. Anyway, right, we're going back to HQ now because I need to use this man's time preciously. We've got our mentoring thing starting next week. We're dead excited. We've got some amazing people on the journey. We've got some onboarding calls next week, but officially, the Emperor University starts...
Every trade.
Oh, yeah. The Every Trade University.
He's done that much talking today.
Shut up, man.
He's slaying his word now. Is this the conservation guy, you know?
Yeah. No, it's not him, no. It looks like
Looks
him.
like him.
Yeah. So yeah, the Every Trade University open for its first year in business from Monday.
Yeah.
Really should know this code. This is definitely my dyslexia. Right. No. Yeah, then just tell me the first two.
3, 4.
Ah, yeah. No. No, it's all right, don't worry. Yeah, I was right. Boom. Whoa! What's happening here, boys? Oh, Dale's doing what he does best. Jet washing. Oh, yeah, what's that? Any good? Any good, shirt? Strange colour though, isn't it? Oh, wait, music down. Let me turn this music off. Oh, just turn this off. Right, welcome to downstairs at Every Trade HQ. Thought I'd give you a little update on where Matt's up to with the Bang Bus, aka Matt, am I allowed in? Cheers. Come over here. Oh, look at that. Diesel heaters fitted. Come in here, come in, TB. You need to come in. Oh, he's had the seat reversed. For some reason, my feet don't touch the floor though, which is not an uncommon thing for me on chairs. But look at this. The sofa's in, sofa bed's in. Here, the man of the hour. Come in, Matt.
Welcome.
Welcome to the Bang Bus. This is great. I was with some people from Workshop before.
Workshop, one place.
That's where you're from, innit?
Originally, born and bred, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, this is good. This is really good here. So what we had done, what's the update, Matt?
So, swivel seat base been put in.
Yeah, this is good, this. Really good.
Makes it nice and big and spacious.
Really good.
Just started building the toilet block
Oh
there.
yeah, look at this.
And that's some intricate cuts and...
Yeah, that is, yeah.
And then...
Oh, the kitchen's fitted, because we've not seen the kitchen fitted.
Still got to do the...
What's that wobbling about? Is that just it? You're not...
it needs fixing in the microwave yet.
Ooh.
So...
Lovely stuff.
And the finishing touch today was to paint this yellow door.
Yeah, I know, I've noticed that's actually a really good job, but you spent most of the day on that.
Yeah, but it annoyed me because it was a yellow handle. It made it look like a little minibus or something, and it was all chipped. So I've sanded it, painted it.
You've done a great job, Matt.
I know it's a little thing.
And obviously the diesel heater's fitted.
The diesel is fitting, so that means I can use my energy, not your energy, to keep us warm.
Although it's blowing cold air.
I know it's.
And I'm slightly worried the fact that the exhaust is pumping into the office.
Yeah, it's nowhere near as bad as what's just been going off in here with the window fitted van. So.
That's true, yeah, that was pumping out all the stuff on it, so yeah.
It's blowing cold because it ran out of fuel.
So what's the, when are you going to be finished? Or is it going to be like an Opel job, last a few months, a few years?
No, we're nearly there now. We're nearly there. Big push this week, today and tomorrow, and should be there then, apart from little finishing touches.
It's mega, mate. You should be proud of yourself. I'm definitely going to be using this. I think I've said to him though, he needs to try and sell it straight away. You do know, and just seeing, just like, oh, you're on Live 360 as well. That's when you get stalked, innit? So you.
And so I know where all the kids are.
I mean, your missus knows where you are. Yeah.
They might not, it.
Yeah, I know, yeah. So yeah, that's good, mate. This is amazing. Oh, keep bringing it back, mate, because we want to stay updated. Dale did have a job in, fitted a turbo, but that's done, dusted, out the door, invoice in. That's what we like. What are you doing tomorrow? I always ask Dale this question.
Going over to...
Go to the yard, haven't you?
No, that's next week.
Oh, right.
Got to welding.
Oh, yeah, Project Sutton.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Yeah, will you film it? Oh, you're good. You've got to film it, haven't you?
Yeah.
Do that, yeah.
Hollywood.
Hollywood up to no good. Yeah, it's looking tidy-ish in here. We need to focus on
getting better.
that area. I want that big sign up somewhere, but I don't know where yet. You know, the big round one?
Yeah. I think we're over the woodwork area.
We're collecting alloys here at the moment, aren't we? What's going on? Not Matt's, yeah. This is like this is basically Matt's workshop now. I said that to you. I said this before. Invested all this money in a workshop for Dale and Matt to build their camper vans. But I don't mind. It's good entertainment. Yeah. So yeah, good. Hey, my new jet wash is good. My new one.
Is it?
Oh, mate, I tell you, it's brilliant. Yeah, it's brilliant, mate. It's brilliant. Right, let's keep. Whoa, man, down. So come through here. What's going over there? Oh, another set of alloys. What is it? It's like a wheel factory, this place now, isn't it? Alex has been going through all this, sorting this out. We've thrown lots away, thrown the tiles away because we're never going to use them. Don't know where he's up to though. But look at this, fixings and bolts and stuff that we didn't know we had. If you ever need any nails, let me know. Literally, a bucket of nails. No idea where that's come from. But I actually remember I bought them in 2011 and they're still here now. 2 packs as well. But he's coming, he's logging it all on Smart Queue. He's using good keywords so we can search it. Everything is marked up in a place. Each one of these is going to be numbered. And we're going to get this out onto jobs. Slowly, hooks. I remember need them. More hooks, this is what I mean. Bought all this stuff ages ago. Slowly but surely, this is coming together. See if there's anything else happening. No, that's it. Diesel.
Welcome to Project Bray. Kitchen refurbishment, plastering going on. Kitchen's just gone in the past couple of days. So now it's worktop day to get ready for replumbing and hob and oven to go in the next couple of days. Let's see how we get on.
It's okay, spur it, don't matter.
Yeah.
Hold up as well. You do put your hands in your pockets quite a lot, you lad. Why is that?
My hands in there. That's just, you know.
He said it's cold.
It was freezing. And,
it's colder in Liverpool, it is in Manchester.
Oh, mate, it's cold up there.
Yeah, it is cold outside.
Used to be in the office now. So.
Yeah. So me and I were just talking about, last week someone said in the comments that...
What gender are we?
Well, they weren't really asking what gender we were, but we were saying, what do you boys actually do or something? And I think it was a little dig, really.
We do everything, yeah.
And we said we didn't want to identify. But basically, we do every trade, and if we want to spin off into other businesses, into other trades, then why shouldn't we have a go? For example, he said, are you mechanics, are you plumbers or whatever? So the answer is we're all of them things. So what happened was, ages ago, with the plumbing side, I noticed that we were doing a lot of plumbing, people coming to us just for boilers and that kind of thing. Sorry, put them into my pockets. Coming for boilers and things like that. I thought, you know what? There could be a separate brand there because people might not think to come to Every Trade for heating because they think we're jack of all trades, master of none. So we set up Every Heat. And then we had this fleet, and I noticed we were spending a lot on
maintenance.
Yeah, and you know, repairs. Like with one particular local mechanics, we were spending, I think it was like getting on for 50 grand a year, maybe a bit more actually. And I thought, well, you know what, let's maybe try and take on a mechanic. And then if people externally want us to repair their vans and their cars, why not? So that's how that happened. It comes out of necessity. I think the technical term is vertical, vertical integration.
Ecosystem.
Yeah. One feeds the other. Like, for example, with Preferred, we're buying staircases a lot, and you know, we'd go to external companies and the opportunity came up, so we bought Preferred. So I don't see why that is a problem. It's like saying, why do Asda sell fruit, veg, alcohol, chips, I don't know, towels, because they are basically the platform. If you're ever going to read a book, read Amazon, the Everything Store. That's the whole thing that Jeff Bezos came up with. He started off with books, but the idea was he wanted to create this ecosystem, this platform where all these products, so the service was standardized, but the product was different. And if you can make margin and one thing helps the other, then why wouldn't you do that?
If you can supply yourself and then you're earning that extra margin yourself, why wouldn't you do it? You control the whole service end to end. Why would you include anyone else in your circle if you don't have to? The key is to own it all and operate between yourselves. Why would you have an external operator come in who lets you down, who doesn't turn up when you want them to turn up, who's got no responsibility to you?
Yeah, and in turn, we're building our brand, we're protecting our brand. And if you can save money by doing it, but then also monetize it and create revenue for your business,
It's a place for itself, then, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, there is a danger of trying to do too much, and I've definitely been guilty of that. We've been definitely guilty of that. But in business, if you don't try, then you'll never know.
We've got one more business that we want to buy to bolt into our ecosystem.
Don't say what it is. See if you can guess. We've talked about it before.
Yeah.
What business do you think
would be perfect for us to acquire that is trading bigger than us? So it needs to be bigger than what our turn. So Every Trade is contracts is about 4 million turnover. Then across the group we've got about 8 or 9 with all the other companies, but it needs to turn over more than all of them. Have a management team in place already, so it's easier for us to bolt in. What company is it?
Yeah, what is it doing? And I'll be honest, I'll give you a clue. We're not reinventing the wheel.
No.
Yeah. So, and that's it. And I think
it's in our ecosystem.
Exactly. And it also means that we can save money for ourselves. We can save money for other people, but also maybe generate a revenue stream that goes outside of our group.
But also try and modernise.
Because it is up for disruption, isn't it? Yeah, it is up for disruption. So yeah, Al's obviously down. We've just been doing a bit more work on our mentoring stuff. That kicked off next week. We've got onboarding calls for all the, what do you call them, mentees?
I wouldn't even call them that. Just fellow business owners.
Yeah, that's good actually, that is right.
I mean?
And we've got some powerful stuff lined up, but next week's all about fact finding, learning about their businesses, and then we'll go away and come up with an absolute one-of-one plan for each one, even though it's like a group level one, where, you know, but we're really going to try and make every single person that's come on board.
Yeah, but today we've been looking into them as individuals and what they've already got company-wise, and some are doing good stuff.
It's really good.
So we're making notes ourselves ready for it, so when we get them on, it's open-ended then.
But we're going to do another intake, so if you're still interested in mentoring of any type, if you basically run a construction or trades business, you want to get into property, you want to grow a property portfolio, do you know, it'd probably even work outside of that, but that's our core offering.
I'd say the people who we've got down to, was over 100 people, the people who we're down to now are perfect fit, because they've both got... or they've all got what they need in terms of where they need to get to.
So we've got 2 on the exec, and then we've got a tranche of group level ones.
Yeah, because the exec's shut now.
Yeah, because the exec, it's going to get like a royal service. They're going to be like, wow, it's like having me and Alex work inside of their companies. And the group level one, they're still going to get amazing service, but they couldn't really give up the time or maybe the investment needed for the exec level. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. We're going to learn from this one, always improve it, always make it better. But we're determined to make these people successful, let them build their own version of Every Trade, Emperor, our group of companies. So yeah, looking forward to that. Starts next week. It's going to be full on next week, isn't it? So yeah, I'm going home. See you in a bit. Goodbye. Take care. TB. Get out. Good morning. Or is it last night? I don't know what it is at the moment. I think my head is up my bum, because I've never done this before, but somehow I managed to reverse my car into Rachel's car, my wife, and you can't really see it, but I've got a nice little bump there. I thought, you know what? The other day I was thinking, I've actually done quite well. I normally chip and alloy and things like that. You know, I've had a pretty good driving history. I once did drive over an Aston Martin, but that's a different story. And yeah, I did leave my details though, even though I flattened it. And I've managed to bump my car, so I've got that sorted out now. And then it's becoming, well, I say becoming, a bit of a vehicle graveyard at Every Trade. Good job we've got this little yard here. Obviously, you know about this one. Still not found an engine. Even Baxenden car breakers can't find me an engine. I've had a couple of people say they've got one, and it's just a bit too much. We are going to do it. Look, we've got the spare van. But come inside, because I want to show you something else. As you know, I love having our very own in-house mechanic, and now our ever-growing workshop. And this, even though it's a 72 plate, is probably our best van. And the reason it is our best van, because Bizzle, Sean, who you know, one of our foremen, one of our loyal, talented soldiers, he looks after it. He washes it once a week, and he sends me pictures because he takes pride in washing it. Come and have a look. It's in, well, for a little bit of routine maintenance. But also, it's in for this. It's got a little scratch. Absolutely devastated. So, he parked it up at the side of his road where he lives, where it's parked for ages, and then someone's hit it. And they've hit it good and proper. And Dale has had a look. Dale, come here. Do you reckon you could cut that out?
Yeah, maybe. Bit of fella.
Yeah. It is a write-off. We've had it confirmed. Dale called it as soon as we got it back here. It's not repairable. It's only got 30,000 miles on the clock. It is literally... Oh, you've got the van out, the door open. That's good. Yeah. It is literally had its day. The insurance company have basically said it's not worth them repairing it. And that's it. It's going to a van graveyard, which I'm absolutely devastated about, because, yeah, I don't want to start buying more vans, because now I'll have to go through credit again. And even though they'll pay out, we're talking to them now, they might only just pay out what I owe on it on the finance, or it might even be less. You remember a few years ago, well, last year was it? On New Year's Day, KTM's van went down the river. It wasn't actually KTM's van, he was just using it over the Christmas holiday. And there was about a £5 grand shortfall, so I used my loaf and took out some gap insurance. So even if there's a shortfall, we should be covered. I also got the livery covered on the insurance as well, so they'll pay out for that. So we should be okay, but wounded, gutted.
Bent the axle as well.
Has it? So, I mean, could this be repaired? Is it worth us trying to buy it back for them or not? Or is it just...
Well,
come on, show us.
Miles, isn't it?
Is that 30,000 miles?
Parts.
Yeah, I know. But I think they said, like, whatever it's worth, they'll still charge 30%, and you look at it, you think, probably not worth it. But, because you'd have to, what would you do? Is that like a structural element, that?
Yeah, well, if you look on the inside, it's like all the corner posts just pushed right in. All the hinge, it's all, yeah.
Yeah. Luckily, nobody was hurt. And as you've seen, we've got CCTV. The person in the car has taken full liability. So what they've suggested, our insurance company are great, by the way. What they've suggested is we claim off our insurance and they'll pursue the other side's insurance, because if we try and negotiate with the other side, it could take a long time. We don't get a courtesy vehicle because it's a total loss. So now we just got to wait for them to do a valuation and work out basically what it's worth. But yeah, absolutely gutted. Jet wash it.
So we are back on Connaught Road, and I'm not in my car today because it's broken down again. Rangeovers aren't great, so I think the injectors are gone on it, and I'm waiting for a hire car, so I'm car sharing with the missus. But yeah, we're on Connaught Road. It's raining, so I'm gonna be quick. We're outside. All getting cleaned up now. All the sandstone heads are being sorted. Filling in all the cracks on the old ones. You can remember what they used to look like. It's all nicely beaded now. Like that. No, son. Alright. Okay. Where's your Viz? Hello, mate. So inside, it is the man of the hour.
I charged to be recorded.
Have you been recording your stuff?
I have. Yeah, they're doing well.
So here's Jamie, the kitchen guy.
Famous.
You are going to be famous now, mate. One thing I will say, before I tell you any details about Jamie, is he's busy now for the next... How long?
I'll let your secrets away.
I've been waiting for him to do an office desk for my home.
Whoa.
For over how long?
Whoa.
And he's done this kitchen in 2 weeks.
Business comes first.
2 weeks he's done it in. So yeah, obviously we went through the spec and picked it all. Now I can see for the first time actually what it looks like. And we've gone for this nice green colour, which I want to say one thing, aren't I, Jamie? What I want to say first now? You picked the colours.
Well,
Did you pick the colours?
we'll decide on that at the end.
Jamie picked the colours. So to be fair to him, he'd already come up with a scheme in terms of what to go for. You can see the panels there. Yeah. And basically, I liked it too. So we said, yeah, let's go for it. I can't wait to see what it like. But essentially, it's going to wrap around, nice little seating area there. Come round into the sink, dishwasher, wrap round through here too. It's all going to get boxed in. And then wash machine, tumble dryer down there. And then, where are we? See? All the extractors going here. Tall ladder unit there for the ovens. It'll be good, can't wait to see it done. It'll be nice, won't it?
Yeah.
So you've got some CNC stuff for me, haven't you? When can you send me it? Shall we do it for next week?
That's all on my phone.
Have you got some?
Yeah.
So you can send me it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to put it on your speakerphone.
Have you can send me it now, I thingy. I get off, you know. So if you're lucky and you're watching it now, we might show you some CNC action, or if we think we need to edit it a little bit. Yeah, if we think we need to edit it a little bit, then we'll show you next week and we'll show you the full process. But we wanted to do an end-to-end of how it gets made inside the factory, coming into here, being fitted. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it. You can show me in a minute. So yeah, it's a quick look update. Let's go and show you. Christian, oh. Okay, mate.
Yes, good, good.
Have you got samples?
Samples. Finally. So this is.
Is that how small? Is that how small? Yeah. Is that just half a sample?
It's half a size, but the color, it's an olive. I think it's called exactly.
So what we're looking for is a tile. So as you know, I'll show you.
Olives, yeah.
That wall there, we tile, don't we? Right the way up. So this time I'm going to go for something different. I don't know whether to go for this like metro olive style where there's a soldier, or to be a proper soldier and the herringbone. So we'll have a look in a minute, work it out. So come on quickly, show you. Hey mate. So we've got Bathroom's going in, going for the antique or the brass finish. Sink. And then whipping through. All stairs are in now, all the moves. Okay, mate. And then this one all getting fitted out now. You can see, so we're going for like a nice black vanity with the brushed chrome taps, brushed chrome lads. Oh, thanks, mate. Didn't know that was on. And shower. So we're going for a nice gold finish on this one. Solid. And then upstairs. The masterpiece of a room. You can see all the electrics are going on now. Oh, look at that. We've got all our switching getting done. And all the antique brass. And then there we go. All in the brass. With the black. Looking good, isn't it? Looking good. What?
I think they look really nice.
You like them, mate, yeah?
Yeah. I like the antique brass ones.
Yeah.
What we're doing in our house. Where did you get these from?
Kev, click Kev, yeah. Yeah. You can get them in a little bit darker, to be honest.
Yeah.
Do you like them?
My lady wants, you know, one with a little toggle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that colour. So
Oh, okay.
where the fake comes from.
Ask him, mate, yeah. Kev sorted them. There's Owen there doing a great job. Ah, plumber. Bit heavy trade. What a lad. Doing a good job on his own over here while Alex and Tom are holding up the fort in Manchester. So as I say, all fitted now. And have you been speaking to Rob about doing these height differences there? It's a bit of a different that in height, isn't it?
Yes, because the
what we're doing, if you're not watching the preferred channel, is we are doing all these doors on the CNC. So we need to get that right. I said about extending the legs, me, and just cut it on site.
Yes. Leave it on 230 and we just chop it on side.
That's what I think we need to do. Don't know whether to maybe paint the colour of the wall in there now, different colour.
The bathroom?
Bathrooms maybe, we'll see. Work it out a minute. So yeah, so me and Christian now have just got to work out these tiles. I'll check in with Jamie, how he's getting on, because he's also doing the furniture up here too, and then see what we're up to and get a bit of a plan, mate, so we can try and get this pushed on.
Yeah, but don't forget this is just a primer, not the proper colour.
I know on this one, yeah. Sound. Cool. So yeah, back over to
Manchester.
Well done, Chris. Before we go, I just want to show you this as well. So this little interruption into a tool. So before I stopped filming then, or when I stopped filming, Jamie was about to show me something. So come on lads, let's inspire the world here.
You give me a heads up.
Yeah. So he's a proper Fez tool head as well. He loves the Fez tool, Jamie. Full van stacked in it. I might show your van next week. So what are you doing now?
Lasering.
Okay, go on. It's very precise work, this, isn't it? It's kitchen fitting.
It's got to make it look good.
Yeah. I don't need a laser with my eyes, lad.
Yeah, you can do the laser eyes.
Come on, let's see this tool.
Silo does.
Yeah. Yeah. What is it? Okay, look at that. So when you're doing the legs.
It's called the knee saver.
So if you're reaching underneath. Great bit of kit, that, isn't it? Let's do a hard one now. This is what it's for, isn't it? It's for like right in the back. So normally you'd be on your back, wouldn't you?
Yeah. You're lying down as well.
Jamie's got loads of little bits of tools. So what I might do next week is do a day in the life of Jamie, of his van, his tools, his notepad, his CNC machine. What else have you got?
You could have a full episode on me.
Yeah. So if you want to see a little bit more little tips and tricks on these gadgets you've got, the Aladdin's cave, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Of tools. Because I've seen his van. I'll show you next week, so come back next episode to see the day in the life of Jamie. Now back to Manchester.
Whoa, mic's on a roll. One thing I like about our new HQ is there's always somewhere to lie down. I am having, who's this? Oh, hi Dale. Just having to lie down. Okay. There's always somewhere to lie down at HQ. And although I do forget that Alex is watching, he thinks I'm just lying down at the job. But I'll promise you, I'm just having a lag. I'm just having 5 minutes. Project Bray, we saw it earlier in the week, I think. That is this Reno project that we're doing. We nearly finished it now. So, here's a controversial one. We're having some stairs fitted. You might notice they are not preferred stairs. Now, the reason we've gone for a different supplier to build these stairs is that this customer was on a budget and they weren't that bothered about specification. I'm going to sit up because I feel rude. So we went to another company that we use for stairs, and we've used them for years, and they do MDF stairs, which are cheaper. So at preferred, you'll see that often we'll do an MDF riser but a softwood tread. And where possible, we try not to use MDF in stairs as much as possible, because Alex made a great point. You only buy stairs once, don't you? You'll change your bathroom and your kitchen every 5-10 years, but your stairs, you tend to only really, if you're doing a reno, buy them and install them once. So we don't like it, because if you use MDF, you can get creaks and stuff like that. However, these ones are really good, and this supplier we've used for years, and they're very, very cost effective. And the thing is, we've preferred, it's so busy. So busy, like to the point where we're just working, the guys are doing overtime, working weekends to keep up with demand, because we don't let anyone down. And there's already a long lead time on bespoke products, as you know, because you've got to get things ordered in and stuff like that. So we just thought we'd take the pressure off for a very small job from preferred and use our network of contacts. And you know, I've been about that. I've always tried to show loyalty, and we've worked with this company for years. So anyway, I digress. Project Bray stairs installation, which I hope Hollywood's got, because if not, this will make no sense.
I just want to be in the zone.
So this project is a hive of activity. We have brought our best soldiers together to get this one over the line. Here, Matt Gratty, our second fix extraordinaire, is getting the kitchen in and finished, and also showing us his tiling skills. You can't beat a white Metro tile for a classic look. I wonder how many Metro tiles we've installed in the last 17 years. Probably into the hundreds of thousands. But it's a classic look and it works every time. And Matty G is making it look light work. What a guy he is. When I look back at all the recruitment I've done over the years, probably our most successful hires have been the universal soldiers. A tradesman or woman who's got one primary trade but also is multi-skilled. They're the easiest to keep busy and also, on smaller renovations like this, probably the most profitable. So there's Matt grouting up, probably doing the bit that no tiler ever looks forward to, but the part that makes it look as good as that. A nice, clean, lovely new kitchen for this amazing customer. So I'm just putting the finishing touches to next week. We have got a full week with our new mentoring program. We've got the guys coming in, as we mentioned earlier in the week, on onboarding calls just to find out about their business. So we're doing, don't let show that name, we're doing full snapshots of the business, and we're going to learn their full business top to bottom so that we can really drill down and focus in on the areas that they need our help with and the areas that Alex and I can provide value. There's still some room at the group level for the mentoring if you're interested in basically access to me and Alex, if you're interested to learn about how we've got to where we've got to with the multiple companies and the construction empire that we've managed to put together. Get in touch, details are below, and I'll come back to you and we'll have a chat and we'll see if we can help you. I'm really excited about it though, because it's going to be great. I love business, Alex loves business, and it's going to be really good to really get under the bonnet of other people's businesses and see if we can make them millionaires. It's exciting. So a lot of you guys watch us because you love the yard content, and we still got a yard. It's still operating, albeit very small. You know that we parted company with the dig and still speak to him, no issues there. But it's just operating at a very low level for reasons that I can't, there's no point in me talking about here because it'll basically be detrimental to us. But I will tell you when I can tell you. But things are happening there, hopefully positive things. Uncle Terry, who's very versatile, can operate machinery, and Kai are in there running it. And we're basically just starting to try and screen. It's still a bit wet, trying to get that pile down. We've done a lot of crushing, got some 6F2 out. People are still buying primary, but I would say grabs are super quiet, and obviously for us we're going to feel that more than a lot of other operators because we're new to the game. We haven't got loads and loads of contacts and stuff like that. We're probably not doing enough marketing on that side because we're really focusing on the construction side and ramping that up. But yeah, it's there's still a bit to do. There's still a bit to do on that. We're not giving up, and we're going to keep going. Hopefully by the time spring kicks in, we'll be all right, and it'll get going. I mean, luckily for us, we've got this business and the other businesses supporting it. But yeah, that needs work. But yeah, the yard is there. And once the weather sorts itself out, honestly, it's like a mud bath there. It's bad. Once the weather sorts out, I'll send Hollywood and we'll get some more content. I'll go down there. I'll get some more content for you. And we will definitely get back into the yard content in good time. Just thought I'd update you on that. So that is it for another week at Every Trade. As you can see there, the main man, Hollywood, is cooking in his little kitchen down there, trying to get the baby out because we are not doing any overtime this weekend, Hollywood. We had to do it a little bit last week, but we got it boxed. It's just all about getting the last bits and pieces. I leave it to the last minute, getting that voiceover done and things like that. I want to do that voiceover. I want to make it. There's no point in putting stuff out there that isn't entertaining, that isn't adding value to you guys, because really, why would you watch? But all we're going to keep doing is, like I said, tell our story. It's been a challenging week this week, especially with anything with 4 wheels. I would encourage anyone starting a business, yeah? If it's got an engine and it's got wheels, think twice, honestly. Bane of my life. Hopefully, we'll get the situation sorted with the van and whatnot. Alex's car, God knows he might be about that for a long time. And I'll get someone to buff that little scratch out of mine. At the end of the day, it's only metal and it doesn't really matter. As long as we're okay, we're happy, our friends and our family are okay, that's really all that matters. Isn't that right, our kid?
Very true.
Love you, son. So yeah, have a great rest of the week. Don't forget to like, share, hype, and subscribe. Honestly, let's get that subscriber. I want to try the end of this year. I want to try and get to 30,000 subscribers. That'd be good. Have a great week, guys. I'll catch you next week. All being well.